All right, I picked up a USB camera from SVPRO. You can see that. Let that focus. There you go, 16 megapixel USB camera. So there we go. All right. And nothing too else exciting on the box. So there's some photos from ELP apparently. And I'll definitely pack in there. All right, so we got a cover on the lens. And a reasonable length USB cord here. Now, I don't know if it says in the listing or not. But it looks like we can unplug that if we need to. It's back on there, and there's the ELP 16 megapixel. Uses 5 volt, obviously, the USB power here. So forward 1 foot, 2 foot, looks like about 3 feet. So there we go, 3-foot cord. And I'm looking to do this on a 3D printer for nighttime type monitoring. So I'm going to print my own kind of support to mount onto something on here, whatever, hold it. Probably just off the plate. So something like that. So I can kind of, I don't know if I'll keep it on the plate to watch stuff or actually on the arm that moves, something like that. I will figure it out. I'm not sure if anything adjusts on that camera or not. So I will probably test it out on a, I don't think it has this varifocal lens. I'll probably test it out on a Windows computer and then later put it on the Raspberry Pi, doing octoprint type monitoring of prints. But I will see. I don't think this adjusts at all. So now I think that's all fixed. All of that, but very, very small. So you can kind of get a sense of that. A little over, right around 1.5 inches, I guess, square or so, right around that. Very thin, and supposed to be a wide angle kind of thing. You can sort of see the lens is a little fisheye type looking thing. So let me hook it up, get some images, and see how it works for me. Okay. All right, so obviously I tried to do a 2-camera sort of thing here, showing recording with the webcam, and got a little weird little 3D printed object, a little benchy sort of thing. So I don't know how it focuses. It just kind of looks a little blurry there. So one thing is it's, pretty wide field of view, but it's not so fish-eyed kind of thing like many are. So I like that. Um, these straight lines look fairly straight-ish. So they're not, crazy, crazy bowed out, all that. So right now, obviously, I'm really, really, really close. I guess that's the focus challenge. Um, so yeah, I guess once we get it out to about here, which is, so that's 4 or 5 inches forward, 4 inches, something like that. So I guess I was a little too close for that. Now, the one thing I guess I could do is try to turn out a little bit of light here and see how it does in a little bit of lower light conditions. So maybe I will do that and see. And I'll have the one light on. Try to dim that down a bit. And now it seems to be a little jittery moving around. And so if I turn that completely off and just go with, ooh, so it's got nothing there. All right. So there was not very much ambient light in the room when I did that, but did eventually do it again now. But maybe it would, I don't know, recognize a little bit. But okay. So yeah, so it's not for a no light sort of situation. But and it takes a little bit of time to adjust to resuming normal brightness here. But work, fairly well here. Cord is not real long. I don't know if I noticed that earlier. It's been a little while since I opened this and got ready to do some testing here, but um, reasonably clear enough, and I think the um, picking up the color okay. I'm more going to use this on a 3D printer type cabinet, looking at the printer and make sure nothing's going haywire, so I don't need the ultimate resolution or color. But so yeah, obviously it's less jittery and stuff like that here with a lot more light going on. Getting a little bit of an artifact from something of the light here, catching the lens, doing a little lens flare, but there we go. So hope that is a helpful look for you, and hope you have a great day. Take care.